Hello and welcome back to the mighty Alien 101 TV. Today I am playing World of Tanks again, and we are doing another garage review video. Today, as I said, I'll be focusing on some tier 3s in earlier videos. I am here in the M2 medium tank, the tier 3 American medium tank. I absolutely love this tank, so I will go over the stats and say why I love it, and say why you should get it, and how to play this thing best. So, let's go to the research tree, and this has got a selection of 3 guns. The stock gun is really bad. You don't want to use it. You really need to either get the... You don't really want that one either, but you want the 75mm howitzer as soon as possible, to be honest, as the stock gun only has 40 average damage and 48 penetration, but a good rate of fire, so not bad for a stock gun for rate of fire wise. The upgraded gun only has an improved rate of fire and improved penetration. As you can see here, the stock turret only gets 25mm of armor all around, but a 40 degrees per second turn speed. That is quite good for the tier. 280 meters view range, yeah, it's alright for tier 3, but as we get onto the upgraded turret, you can see here we have 38mm of frontal armor and 25 rear and side. We have a 39 degree per second traverse speed for the turret, but that's only 1 degree less than the stock one. And this gets an improved 90 meter plus view range compared to the stock turret, as this gets 370 meters and the stock only gets 280. Once you've unlocked the turret, you can then unlock the top gun, which I absolutely love. It's the 75mm howitzer M3. This gun is the derp of tier 3, to be honest. 175 damage, 38 penetration, and 13.04 rounds per minute. This is an absolute derp of a gun, and is extremely deadly for its tier. This can one-shot most tier 2s, can seriously harm most tier 3s, and can if any enemy is damaged at tier 3, you can usually finish it off with 1 hit, so that's very, very handy. As we can see, the top radio here is a tier 9 radio, the SCR 506. This has got 615 meters of signal range, which for a tier 3 is amazing. But that is obviously a tier 9 radio and requires 5,600 research points to unlock. So only get that if you're going to play this tank like I do, which is like I've kept it and I've played over 500 games with it, so I love this tank. I mean, the tier 4 radio will do 325 meter signal range. Yeah, that'll do if you just want to get through it. The upgraded engine, a 400 horsepower engine, nothing special, but it will get you across the battlefield quite quickly. And that is an improvement from the stock engine, which has 340 horsepower. This gets a 60 horsepower plus engine of 400 horsepower. Also has a decreased weight, which helps. The tracks you don't actually need for anything. I have fully upgraded, and I've got gun rammer. I know, right? I don't really need... It's happened again, hasn't it? I've just been tabbed out. You don't really need the top tracks for anything, so only get that for the plus 5 degrees per second traverse speed. Yeah, that's literally it, I think, for the tracks. So if we go look here in our garage, we see this is the top turret and the top gun, very short. We'll go for the health points, 210. Yeah, it's not great for tier 3, it's a medium tank. Most light tanks have more than that. But you don't really want to get hit by this. You want to play this as a quick flanking medium, or you could even play this campy on maps such as Province, I think it's called. You should play that very campy. Well, I suppose everybody plays it really campy. And Malinovka, you could play a scouting role actually, if you really wanted, or flank around the side. Next up, we have the speed limit, 43 kilometers per hour. Yep, pretty quick, but then again, nothing special. It's tier 3. You have tanks like a Panzer 1C, which is just like a lightning bolt for tier 3. Hull armour, this is where it gets interesting. 32mm, nothing special, but as we can see here on the front plate, we have this angle. Very nice. I think I'd say that's 45 degree. I'm not very good at judging angles, but this can actually bounce Panzer 1C shots, which is very helpful. If they're using auto aim and they're in front of you, you could bounce quite a few shots off this front plate, which is very useful. Other than that, if they shoot you here, especially these machine gun ports, if you're shooting an M2 medium in an M2 medium, shoot at these machine gun ports on the side, you are guaranteed to penetrate and blow this guy sky high with 175 damage. I believe, if we have a look here, yep, you can even get a high enough roll to one-shot him, but you'll have to be extremely lucky, so always worth a shot. If you're in an M2 medium and shooting in an M2 medium, shoot at these parts. If you're in any other tank, I mean, anything should be able to penetrate that, unless you're in a Panzer 1C, which, I mean, I presume would be auto-aiming if you're firing on the move, so, I mean, you'll penetrate anywhere else. I mean, this area is really easy to penetrate. Turrets are pretty trollish for tier 3 and below for this gun mantlet, to be expected from any gun mantlet. Lower plate, obviously, a weak spot on almost any tank. I think I've yet to find a tank where the lower plate is not a weak spot. Side armor, you can penetrate anywhere. Only 25mm for the turret and 18 on the hull. Same for the rear, 25mm on the back of the turret and 13 on the hull. So pretty much you can penetrate this anywhere. If you're playing this, you want to rely on its speed and camo rating to not get spotted or to dodge most shots being fired at you. You do not want to receive a lot of hits in this, and you do not have the health to. Standard shell damage, of course, is insane. Shell penetration doesn't really matter with HE, just if you're an experienced player, then try to aim for weak spots, obviously, and you'll try to penetrate every shot. Rate of fire, also quite good. I do like this rate of fire. I think I get around about a 5 or 4 second reload, which is very nice for this gun. Traverse speed we've gone over, view range we've gone over, signal range we've gone over. So, yeah, that's basically this aspect. If we look at the loadout, we have, I've gone all HE. I don't really see the point of heat ammunition, as I believe it's just a waste of money. It's only a tiny bit higher penetration and a lower damage, so you might as well just be aiming for the weak spots and firing HE. I've gone for the usual loadout that I do on any tank: small repair kit, manual fire extinguisher, and small first aid kit. If you're swimming in the money, then yeah, for all means, go for a case of cola, just for that edge in the game. But I am not in this stage, as you can see by my money, as I've recently bought a lot of tanks. I do not have the sort of money to be throwing around to be able to buy that sort of gear. Next, I suppose we could be going through equipment. I got medium caliber gun rammer because why not? I mean, going through my head at the time was like, oh look, I've almost got 1 million credits. I know, I'll pimp out my M2 medium. So I just got the medium caliber tank gun rammer. When maybe later on in the game, when I have high tier medium tanks, I will demount that and put it on that, but I found no use for it. I mean, the Cromwell is got a very good rate of fire anyway, and I do not have any gold to spare. So I suppose if you want to play this full pro, and if you have money to splash around, by all means get improved vents. If you want to play this sniper role, get camo net. But other than that, I'd get enhanced gun aim drive, because the aim time is 2.3 seconds, I believe. If we have a look at the gun, sorry, I'm derping out here. Rather like this gun. Yeah, 2.3 second aiming time. It's alright, but it trolls you quite bad. You miss quite a few shots from long range in this. It's got a very long travel time as well, so bear that in mind when you're trying to lead your shots. Next, crew perks, I've gone with Sixth Sense, Designated Target, Camo, Situational Awareness, Camo, and Adrenaline Rush. I didn't really know what to do for perks at the time, because this is the first ever tank I really got really far with perk XP, and so I just went with whatever looked good at the time. So yeah, for my second crew perk I've gone Eagle Eye, Deadeye, Smooth Ride, Camo, Repairs, Camo. I'd probably go with Brothers in Arms for the third perk, and then the rest for the rest. So yeah, Sixth Sense is very useful if you're playing this as a campy role as well. Sixth Sense is very useful in almost any situation, actually. So I would really recommend getting Sixth Sense on any of your tanks. That's just about it for the M2 medium. If you're like me and really like this tank, yeah, by all means get camo for it. I've got permanent camo for summer and desert. I didn't get any for winter because I ran out of gold. But anyway, yeah, I usually find myself playing this quite aggressively, but I thought, why not at the time? I also named my M2 medium Hunter. Seemed appropriate, as if I go look at my stats, we have got a whopping 9 kills in this bad boy. If we look at my stats in this tank, 535 battles played, 58% victory, and a mastery badge. Let's have a look at the awards. 30 top guns. Yeah, I will admit this tank is responsible for most of my top guns. 3 high calibers, 6 Confederates, 1 patrol duty. Yeah, I don't remember getting that, and 1 defender. I got a kamikaze in this apparently. I have got Levasleho's medal. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. Yeah, I killed a KV-1 and a T-49 in a game before, which was really funny. I also got a two Pascucci's medals, which, yeah, that's self-explanatory. Destroy 3 enemy SPGs in 1 battle. I've got Brothers in Arms with my friend Kieran in this. I've got Cool-Headed, which, from all those Panzer 1Cs firing at me. Spartan as well, Panzer 1Cs firing at me. And I had 5 sniper medals when they were still in the game. So that basically rounds up this tank. I hope you enjoyed this tank review. If you want to see any other of my tank reviews, please check out my channel, subscribe for more of these videos. If you want to see more World of Tanks videos, I also do Elder Scrolls Online videos, as well as my friend Sam, who I share this channel with. He also does Elder Scrolls Online videos and any other gaming videos we like to do. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll catch you next time.